Welcome back to bestofmarin.com, where we give you the rundown on all things happening around the county and where to find the best places to go in Marin. So our mission today is to uncover why Marin's largest city by area is this, kind of underappreciated gem.
Right, because it really blends these massive open spaces with, 700 years of history.
And a surprisingly vibrant street life, too.
Yeah, which is fascinating because, when you think of Marin, you usually picture coastal redwoods or, those little seaside towns.
Oh, for sure. Seaside towns definitely come to mind first.
But Novato offers a vastly different, deeply layered physical canvas. We are talking about a staggering 3,600 acres of protected open space.
Wow.
Right, and that is right within the city limits.
See, I'm really trying to wrap my head around this. Because you have 53,000 residents there.
Yeah, it's a substantial city.
It really is.
Yeah.
But with 27 oak-studded parks and massive spots like Mount Burdell, it must feel incredibly weird. It's basically like having a sprawling national park right in your backyard. So does it feel like a bustling city to you or more of a rural outpost?
Well, it leans heavily toward the feel of a breathable rural town. And that's entirely due to the psychological effect of that spatial ratio.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, people just aren't boxed in. And, that connection to the land isn't new at all. It goes back to Coast Miwok settlements at the base of Mount Burdell in the 1300s.
Wait, really?
And also Olompali State Park, which was the site of the 1846 Bear Flag Rebellion.
Okay, that is super cool history. But how does that actually impact someone living there today? Like, does having all that history change the modern mindset?
Absolutely it does. Having the literal path to California statehood running right through your daily hiking trail, it creates this localized sense of stewardship.
Right, that makes sense.
You aren't just living in a suburb, you're maintaining a historical corridor, which really fuels that intense civic pride we see in the community.
And it seems like because they are so surrounded by that pristine, untouched nature, it actually changes how they view their man-made spaces, too. Like, They don't just tear down old concrete. They look for ways to adapt it. Look at Hamilton Field.
Yes. That is a perfect example of this mindset. So Hamilton Field was a deactivated Air Force base.
Right.
And instead of letting it crumble or, just paving it over for generic development, they completely transformed it.
Which is amazing.
It's now this architectural and cultural hub. They even placed the Marin Museum of Contemporary Art inside one of the renovated military buildings.
And they do the exact same thing with their downtown infrastructure. Like in the summer, they reclaim Grant Avenue from traffic for these massive summer street parties.
Oh, and don't forget the Novato Art, Wine, and Music Festival.
Yes. We've just been going strong for 40 years now.
And that festival draws over 10,000 people, so...
Which, okay, wait. If you're listening right now, you're probably thinking a festival with 10,000 people and massive wine tastings is just, a manufactured tourist trap.
Yeah, that's a fair assumption.
I thought the exact same thing when I saw those numbers.
But the difference there is the hyper-local integration. Like, the heartbeat of that festival isn't some big touring act. It's the teen battle of the bands.
I love that.
You have local kids competing right there on the main stage. Or look at their 4th of July parade.
Oh, right.
It's famously over the top, but it is entirely homegrown, just fire trucks and local organizations filling the streets. It's deeply rooted in authentic civic pride, not tourism.
And that authentic civic pride clearly sustains this year-round rhythm of connection. I still can't get over the December tree lighting tradition.
Yeah.
Santa driving bouncy balls from a fire engine ladder to kids in hard hats is just joyfully absurd.
It really is. And it challenges how we define a successful community event, It doesn't always have to be formal. Sometimes it's just about creating unexpected joy.
Totally. And you see that same generous, creative spirit in their everyday infrastructure, too.
Yeah.
Take the Smart Train Holiday Toy Drive.
Oh, that's such a great program.
Right. In early December, if you bring a new, unwrapped toy to donate, your daily commute is totally free. It turns a mundane train ride into a collective act of generosity.
It's brilliant. It really leaves you with something to ponder the next time you walk down your own local main street. Like, how could the physical spaces in your own town, whether it's an old historical site or just the regular street you drive on every day, be creatively reinvented?
Yeah, how can we foster that same kind of genuine, bouncy ball-dropping community joy? Don't forget to sign up to our email list for updates on our next episode and latest events. Until next time, we will catch you on bestofmarin.com.